Two football players, Frankie de Jong and Mason Mount, are the center of focus right about now. Hello everyone, thank you for being part of the United chapter, and make your point, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss it on whatever we've definitely got to bring to, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related right about here at the United chapter. Please subscribe and make it a point to be part of these podcasts. Now we're talking about two football players, two good midfielders, and one is Mason Mount, with Manchester United definitely putting in a few bids and Chelsea saying that that is little money. Definitely Manchester United has been looking at different ways on how they can definitely approach this transfer. It will be remembered that Erik ten Hag is focusing on the football player Mason Mount to make sure that he can get Mason Mount by fair means or foul. Mason Mount has been a big target for Erik ten Hag for quite a long period of time, but it will be remembered that Erik ten Hag has always failed when it comes to getting the football player. And right about now, could Erik ten Hag be failing yet another time? That is going to be decided very soon. But as it stands, Manchester United is far away from failing on getting the Mason Mount transfer. Mason Mount, as a football player, put it straight to the club Chelsea that they either release him now or he will go as a free agent. He's not bothered about making a new contract or signing a new contract with the club Chelsea again. He's been at the club Chelsea for quite a long period of time, but the fact that they have been paying him poorly, £80,000 million per week, that's what he's been earning per week, and definitely that's quite low for a football player like Mason Mount, and he's looking at moving away from the club Chelsea. And Manchester United saying they could probably give him around £100 million, but also Chelsea saying terms definitely have to be met and things have to be going on quite well between both parties for them to release the football player Mason Mount. So you can let us know what you think about Mason Mount and him joining the club Manchester United. There is a big possibility that he could be joining Manchester United, as closed door meetings are going to take place about this transfer, as Manchester United is not willing to go more than £55 million when it comes to this transfer. It will be something that Manchester United want to. £55 million, Manchester United will say goodbye Mason Mount. Anyway, let's get the party rolling, and right about now we're definitely talking about yet another football player, and that's Frankie de Jong. We'll remember that Frankie de Jong is one of those football players that have also been playing for the football manager Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag actually managed Frankie de Jong at Ajax Amsterdam before he went to Barcelona. When Frankie de Jong went to Barcelona, things have not been going on quite well, and right about now he's looking back at a return to his current manager, his ex-manager, and that is Erik ten Hag. And right about now, Frankie de Jong looking at making a magical comeback with the manager. Magical, I don't know how I can call it. How can I call it? Magical reunion with Erik ten Hag, and things definitely could be moving on quite well for the club Manchester United if Erik ten Hag gets the football player. However, out of these two football players, whom would you definitely go for? Would you go for Frankie de Jong, as Barcelona has said that he can now leave the club? He's now available. Erik ten Hag is saying it's okay, I can have him. So whom would you definitely go for? Would you go for Frankie de Jong, or you would go for Mason Mount? Both of them are two wonderful football players, and they've got quite a lot to show. Anyway, please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss it on whatever we've definitely got to bring to, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related, right about here at the United chapter with me, your host Abu KALS, as I tell thank you and goodbye for now.